How's it going, guys, and welcome to today's prediction video. Now, it has been a bit of a while since I've done a video. I haven't been feeling too great this week, but I'm back up and running, and I think it's just in time for this massive clash taking place on the 22nd of January in Saudi Arabia between Napoli and FC Internazionale in the final of the Supercoppa Italiana. The last time Napoli and Inter met was at the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona in Naples on the 3rd of December. Napoli still struggling to replicate their form from last season, while Inter were trying to prove that they were back and in it to win it this season. Things looked good for the Nerrazzuri when in the 44th minute Calhanoglu opened the scoring with an absolute rocket from out of the box. Inter then doubled their lead in the 61st minute courtesy of Nicolo Barella after some sweet build-up play, and Barella's just able to carry it basically into the back of the net. And the final nail was put in Napoli's coffin in the 85th minute when Marcus Thuram was played in by Quadraro. The ball is just played in from the right wing behind the defense. Nobody picks it up. I think maybe the defenders thought the goalkeeper had it, and Thuram is left with a simple tap in. We start off our team analysis with Napoli. Their last 5 matches have ended in 2 wins, 2 losses and a single draw. Their last match being that 3-0 win against Fiorentina. Obviously, Napoli come into this without Victor Osimhen, who is away on duty with Nigeria at the AFCON. So the first player we can highlight for them is Kvicha Kvaratskhelia with 5 goals and 4 assists. Kvaratskhelia also has been struggling to replicate his fantastic form from last season. Next up, I want to talk Simeone. Now, Simeone's job will be to fill the shoes left vacant by Victor Osimhen in that number 9 position. With 2 goals so far, he's got a bit of work to do. And finally, I want to talk Lobotka. Now, Lobotka's job will be to play more of a defensive holding midfielder role. Not really looking to get forward, but more looking to break down Inter's attacks and to disrupt their build-up. But he does have a single assist so far this season. Next up, we move on to FC Internazionale. The last 5 matches for the Nerrazzuri have ended in 4 wins and a draw, their last match being a 3-0 win against Lazio. Inter have their entire squad available to them, or at least all of the key players. Number 1 being Lautaro Martinez, 20 goals and 2 assists. Martinez is the guy getting all of the goals for them right now. He is in fine form. His strike partner, Marcus Thuram, is in just as fine form, 9 goals and 7 assists. Thuram is more about the creative power behind this Inter team. He did score against Napoli previously, he scored against Lazio in the semi-finals of this tournament, and he actually scored in quite a few matches coming into this one as well. So his form is looking very, very good. And finally, I want to talk Calhanoglu with 10 goals and 3 assists. Calhanoglu is actually Inter's second highest goal scorer. But what makes Calhanoglu so difficult to deal with is the fact that when Inter can't break you down through their passing, Calhanoglu will take those long shots as he did against Napoli in December, and he will score those goals. Okay, on the head-to-head, Napoli fans, it's not great. The last 5 matches between these two sides have ended in 1 win for Napoli, 1 draw, and 3 wins for Inter Milan. Obviously, with Osimhen out of action, I think Napoli are probably going to struggle to get some goals. I think that victory over Fiorentina maybe flatters them a little bit. While they did open the scoring, I think it was in the second half or in the first half, they did get 2 of those goals very, very late on. So they kind of had to break Fiorentina down. But if you look at the stats, Fiorentina actually played better. They had more chances. By no means did Napoli run away with that match. Inter were in direct contrast. They looked to be in control of their match against Lazio from start to finish. Their goals were fairly spread out. Obviously, they're going to be very confident coming into this one, knowing they've already beaten Napoli just a month ago. Players like Marcus Thuram in fantastic form for the Nerrazzuri. I think massive clashes for us to look at in terms of player versus player will be Kalhanoglu versus Lobotka. I think Lobotka will be given that role to keep Kalhanoglu quiet. Don't let him get the ball. Don't let him spend too much time. When he does get it, he will get assists, he will get goals. Just don't give him the time and the space to be at his creative best. I think another clash that we got to look at is also Kvaratskhelia versus Benjamin Pavard at right back for Inter Milan. Kvaratskhelia is not really in the best form right now. I think Pavard will just have to keep him a little bit quiet, but I think right now just knowing that Kvaratskhelia is feeling a little bit less confident than he did last season is going to be a massive boon to Inter. The entire Inter Milan team has such high confidence right now. They know what they're capable of. They're leading the way in the Serie A, proving that they're actually the strongest team in Italy right now. Also, this being at a neutral venue, when you look at this, between these two sides in those last 5, Inter travel better than Napoli. Napoli's one win did come at home and their draw as well, but Inter have managed to win both away and at home. So already when it comes to playing at a neutral venue, Inter have a massive edge. Psychologically, I think this is Inter's tie to lose. I'm gonna go with a 2-0 win to Inter. I just think that Inter have so much flexibility right now, so much adaptability, and just having access to the entire squad gives them so much of an edge going into this. But then you also look at Napoli, there's a bit of infighting right now. Osimhen might not be able to feature, but there's a bit of friction between him and Kvaratskhelia, and the two of them are a massive part as to why Napoli played so well last season. So if there's a bit of friction there, I think it does sort of disrupt the mentality of Napoli's camp a little. And I think it just makes things so much easier for Inter. Hi, thank you for making it to the end of this video. We really appreciate the watch time and the fact that you took some time out of your day to spend it with us talking about the sport that we all love. If you enjoyed the content, why not, drop a like down below or comment in the comment section. Maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. And I mean, while you are here right now, have a look at some of our old videos too. They should be appearing on the screen right now, along with that subscribe button. So you know exactly what to do. Thank you so much. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And have a great day out there. And we hope to see you again very, very soon. Thanks. Stay safe.